What's up, guys? This is Alex with Full Function Bodybuilding, and I just want to continue our talk on dieting and fat loss and stuff like that. Kyle just made a pretty good video. He made some good points in it. I've been meaning to make a video on this, but he beat me to it and made some of the points that I wanted to make. But so that makes my job easier. My video can be shorter, so I'll just throw in a couple points of my own. One of the biggest things, one of the biggest failures, one of the biggest places where people fail in dieting, I think, is letting themselves get too hungry. So what do you do to keep yourself from getting too hungry? Well, I think there's two main things. One is meal timing. Now, a lot of people say that you have to eat every 2-3 hours, whatever, to keep your metabolism going. Now, I used to believe that too, and I got into the habit of eating frequently. Do I believe that eating frequently boosts metabolism? Well, I don't really know, because I don't think there's any actual data on it. So that doesn't even matter to me. I do it because it keeps me feeling good throughout the day. If I eat 2.5 to 3.5 hours after a meal, I'm not completely starving by then. If I eat 5 hours after a meal, I feel like I'm going to die. My blood sugar has dropped. I am absolutely starving. There's no way that I'm going to be able to resist the cravings for whatever I'm craving. It might be pizza or fucking potato chips. So I think that, you know, letting yourself get too hungry is a spot where people fail. If you allow yourself to get to the point of craving too much, then those cravings are going to be almost impossible to resist. And if you cave, you're going to be disappointed in yourself, and you're going to have less motivation, and it's just going to be a vicious circle. So why not just attack the problem where it starts and keep yourself satiated throughout the day? Focusing on meal frequency is a personal preference of mine. I won't say it's necessary, I just think that it's helpful. So the second very, very important thing is what type of food you're eating. Now, this is where I see the flaw in the IIFYM extremist diets. Because if you're going to eat Pop-Tarts and sugar all day to hit your carbs, your blood sugar is going to be all over the place. And even if you are eating frequently, you're going to start craving some crazy ass foods. So if you're going to eat quality foods, if you're going to eat high fiber foods, you're going to stay satiated throughout the day. Protein, high fiber, healthy fats. If you have a good combination of these, you're going to stay fuller on less calories, so you're going to crave less food. So that's a big reason why I include vegetables into my diet. It's not just for the micronutrients, for the vitamins and minerals, but for the fiber to keep my blood sugar stable, to keep my energy levels consistent throughout the day, to keep me feeling good and keep me satiated. So if I'm staying satiated, I can stick to my diet a lot easier. Along with the vegetables in your diet, I think it's a good idea to try to get quality carbs and try to at least aim for higher fiber carbohydrate sources. So besides looking at all the labels on everything that you buy, you can get pretty good at knowing higher fiber carb sources by just getting generally familiar with the GI scale, the glycemic index scale. There is a debate on whether the glycemic index is actually accurate for what it's intended for, but the list still has a pretty good trend when you compare it to fiber content. So as you go up the scale on the glycemic index, you're gonna get less fiber in your carb sources. As you go lower on the glycemic index scale, you're going to see higher fiber carb choices. So on the bottom is where your vegetables are. As you go up, you're going to hit like oatmeal, some fruits, brown rice. As you go up, you're going to hit sweets and other sugars and stuff like that. So just getting generally familiar with that's a good idea too, I think. So yeah, if you're eating relatively frequently and you're getting a high fiber diet, including a lot of vegetables, I think it's going to make your fat loss a lot easier by keeping you feeling fuller and eliminating cravings, because I think that's where most people fail.